Hello, everybody.
Welcome. Exciting Tuesday nights. I look forward to this. It's so fun to get together.
Yes, it is.
So, everybody, there's a note here. Welcome. Share what you're doing with your business this week. What's your game plan? That's working for you. What do you need to be doing? Crow, tell us what's really exciting in your business. We love to hear it. And it's so fun because when you crow about your business, you give somebody else a great idea too.
That is so true.
Mm-hmm.
That is so true. Hey, Sarah. Hi, Nikki.
Hi, guys. Because, sometimes I would go to a meeting or I would hold a meeting, and in the topic that was for the meeting that night, I would take away something totally different from something somebody said. That completely, gave me a track to run on. So I think we help each other more than we realize. So do share what's working and what's exciting for you. Hello, Betty. So things are getting busy. We've got lots going on. So let's go ahead and start. But gals, do crow, do share what you're doing this week in your business so that we can learn from each other. I'm just making sure that I've got this on my phone. Is it going? Yes. Okay. So this is the week that we get the new website.
Yay!
It will be exciting. It will be fun. But in the meantime, it means kind of some planning ahead, you guys, because we're going to have like 4 days where we really don't have access.
Mm-hmm.
So it means, kind of planning ahead so that you're not stuck in this busy month with this. So, Dawn, you've got some ideas and some things to share on that, right?
I do. I've got a calendar, save the dates, and I don't know. I know I posted this on my site. Carolyn probably posted it on hers, but this Friday is December 15th already. Oh my gosh, can you believe it?
No.
So that is the last day that you can use the current InTouch. So what that means is if you have any orders saved or any use as a, what do they call it? A reusable order, you guys, you need to like print those out or just delete them, or better yet, just order so you don't have to worry about it. So that's what I did. I always have an ongoing order, and I'm like, oh shoot, I'm gonna be gone anyway, so I just ordered. I'm like, I don't even want to mess with it. It'll get here before I leave. Probably won't get unpacked, but I wanted to make sure that I didn't lose what I had already saved, so I don't have to go back and look at everything again. And then on the 16th and 17th, there will not be any access whatsoever to InTouch. So kind of plan ahead. I don't know if you're an InTouch invoice maker. Maybe you need to grab some sales tickets before then in case you have orders over the weekend so that you can still take those orders and check those gals out. So InTouch will be the only Mary Kay tool affected. So just be prepared that that's going to happen. I do not know if the weekly accomplishment sheets will carry over.
Probably if you haven't finalized it. Well, it should, though. It should, because it's an ongoing thing. You're saying if you're putting in as you go.
Right. I would print it out, just be safe,
Good idea.
Better safe than sorry, since we don't know the answer of that for sure. And I haven't heard anything. Just print it. Yep. You need the paper copy anyway for the tax man. So just print it.
Yeah. Like the report, Sarah. Yes. Yeah. Good idea. Better to be prepared. Anyway, plan ahead so that anything you would be doing on InTouch can wait or is done. Mm-hmm. I like the idea of going in and getting your orders out of there. I have one going too. And so I'm just going to place it. And I think a lot of us will be ordering on the 15th to finish our star anyway. So we'll have plenty of time to get that done. before In Touch goes down. So just remember that so that we don't get caught in anything like that. You can still go to your marykay.com personal site, but just not In Touch. So keep that in mind. And as I mentioned, this is the deadline for Star Consultant, 15th. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh. We have so many people who are very close. It's exciting. And we'll talk about that in a minute. And the other thing is that registration is open for the February Fire Up. Chuck and I were sitting in front of the fireplace today down in our family room, and I said, "Oh, that just reminds me of the February Fire Up, and it's going to be here before we know it." So get your registration in, $10. In the event of bad weather, you'll get your $10 back. But you want to reserve your place, and that's always one of the more fun things that we do. I love the February Fire Up. It's so cozy and to be with your girlfriends. So get that in. It's February 23rd and 24th. Am I right, Dawn, on that? I think so. Because we talked about the dates. I think I had them printed wrong in our first flight.
Yes, 23rd, 24th.
23rd and 24th. So put that in your date book, guys. It's going to be super fun. And like I said, there's just a lot of congratulations in that we need to pass along. So super congratulations on Susie Zander for earning her Soar Like Never Before gift. And I bet during the day since I typed this up, there have been more of that cute jewelry box and then the planner that can come if you keep on going. And who doesn't want a planner for the fabulous new year that we're going to be having? So make that a goal. And do you have anybody who's earned their gift already, Dawn?
For this month?
For this
No,
month?
me.
You. Yay! Yay.
But
Because,
yeah.
I mean, it isn't even the 15th yet. So I know we're going to have a lot, but they're starting to come in now that people are finishing up with their $600 order and getting that done. Many people in December order again and again and again as their sales, from their holiday sales continue. So that's really good. We do have people who have already completed your star for the quarter. Yay. So the Bettys, Betty Bloom and Betty Ruschendorfer, good for you guys. Jill Simon and me, we're all diamonds. Martha Kleiman, I know. Martha Kleiman was a ruby, but I think during the day she moved up. I do. And Sarah Ferris, Lucy Luck, and Jill Probst, Sapphire Stars. And I know many of you are not done yet. You're going to be moving on up. And do you have any stars or on targets in your remakers? Sarah Bly. Yep. So good for Sarah. Now, I tell you what, we've got a whole bunch of people with 600 in. So when you hear your name, just jump up because you can do it. Susie Brannon, Laura Brockett, Serena Burke, Roxanne Carlson, Wendy Ellingson, Debbie Fonseca, Bev Forker, Shelley Gerber, Christina Glubb, Jennifer Holdridge, Sharon Hoover, Joellen Jansen, Denise Lobbs, Amy Lynch, Jolene Mashak, Mary Matthews, Karen Mikulik, Deb Madison, Susan Ringgold, Kelly Zabel, Susie Zander. Oh, how about that? You guys, you can do it. You can do it. You're at least a third of the way there. And this is the month that we finish up. And then on target stars, I get excited about this because we're in the second quarter and you can finish up, you guys, to be an all-star. So the on target all-stars, let me first of all, those who are already 2 quarters down and halfway to your all-star, Betty Bloom, Martha Koyman, Jill Simon, Sarah Ferris, Jill Probst, and Betty Ruschendorfer. You guys are already halfway to All Star. That's exciting. And then 1 quarter under your belt and working to be that second quarter on target for All Star. Bev Forker, Roxanne Carlson, Terry Prang, Shelly Gerber. So you guys go for it. Go for it. So lots of things happening. It's an exciting month indeed. So what can we do to make it even greater? Some great selling ideas for this week, you guys. We've been talking about that Christmas sock idea.
Mm-hmm.
And man, that has caught on. So many people have caught on to doing it. I've seen my sock in many directors' pages. So it has caught on. Um, and I'm getting some response from men. Wow, what a good idea. That's something I haven't thought of. So it's a good time. It's a good time to think about that. So the customized Christmas stocking. And you can do it one of two ways. You can, you know, create her favorite product giveaway. When you think about it, $100 is if let's say you put in an intense moisturizer and something else, that might be two things. So you might want to think about things that you can put in that aren't just two biggies, but something that she likes and then some other little things so that her bag gets really full. Or stick in some minis or really make it fun, and of course fill it up from the bottom with peanuts so that the products are in the top. And the other thing is, and maybe the guys would prefer to do this, is just to buy a gift certificate, and you can stick that in the bag and then again put in a little product along with it so she gets a product gift. So I like that one a lot. And it seems like your moms are always shopping for everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't get a lot of personal things. I posted something today, and I love that. I've seen it before, but I had to do it again. And the title was Dead Man Walking, and it's the guy giving his wife a vacuum cleaner. Yeah. So something that makes her feel special and that's something that she really likes, not something she has to have, right? Um, what else are you working on, Dawn, for this week to get ready for Christmas?
I'm still following up with customers who
Yeah.
didn't come to the open house. I did like a Zoom open house appointment last night. That was super fun. And customers just stopping and grabbing. And I'm letting them, since I'm leaving, I'm letting them know that I will not be here for your last minute Christmas rush, that you have to be done. And I told like the gal tonight, I said, like, well, I am open until December 21st. So if there's anything you need, you can get a hold of me until then. But after December 21st, I'm done. So she's like, oh, really? And then I tell her where I'm going. And so she's like, okay, well, I'll go home and check my list and make sure I have everything. So just reminding people that if you have a specific closing date, that you let your customers know that. So when I'm reaching out to my open house people, I'm just like, hey, I still have some stuff set up for Christmas. If you want to come over and take a look, or we can do a Zoom. I can show you around the shop on the Zoom camera, and you can pick out some holiday items. But don't wait, because I'm closing on the 21st and I'll be gone for a week. So it gives them a sense of urgency to get an appointment scheduled with me to do a walk around the shop, the Christmas shop. So
Good idea. I think too, maybe getting out an e-card to our customers to let them know that if they want their products by Christmas, to get in touch with you by a certain date so that you have time. Maybe you're looking at getting a order together for December and knowing all the deadlines. First of all, this one on Friday before In Touch goes down for a few days. And I think we've already reached the deadline for guaranteed delivery by Christmas. However, I've seen a lot of orders come that have placed later. But, if you're really wanting to get your order out and you don't want for someone to be stuck, let your customers know that your deadline for ordering is coming up. So I think that's important. And Susie Brennan, I love this. You packed your temptation basket to take to work tomorrow. And those baskets filled with the holiday things look so cute. Who can resist them?
Hmm.
So fun. We're anxious to hear about that. Um, oh, let's see. You mentioned too. I was going to mention this about contacting customers who either didn't come to your holiday open house or did something and indicated they wanted to get with you again. 15-minute stop and shop appointments that you can have. I like your idea of the Zoom though, Dawn. That's really fun. And you can do stop and shop with Zoom too.
Well, over the last few years, I have my out of town customer base has grown so much, and I don't want to leave them out of my fun holiday ideas. So I just give them an opportunity to shop via Zoom. So
I love it. I love it. And the other thing too is we should make sure that we have shopped from our shelves.
absolutely.
You know, everybody would want your products in your family. They feel honored when you give them your products. This is your livelihood, this is your business. And so, if you can pick out something to give to everybody in your family, um, co-workers, whoever you'd give gifts to, if you have a secret Santa, um, your postman, you
And you
name it.
guys get your teenagers to shop from your store.
Because
My
their friends are going to like the lip glosses and all that stuff.
absolutely. My daughter's like, Mom, I got to go to Walmart. I'm like, what do you need to go to Walmart for? She's like, oh, I got an FFA party and my secret Santa. I'm like, why would you go to Walmart when you just go downstairs? Oh, wow. Great idea. So,
Absolutely. So, yeah, make sure we're our best customer
yeah.
over this time. And then it gets kind of crazy starting now till the end of the month, and especially now till Christmas. So, Mary Kay was just the best advisor on time management and how to work our December. I always loved her advice. And she said, this is really when you need to be working from your 6 most important things list, your weekly plan sheet. Uh, don't get off track, stay focused. And you will find that if you do, then you're not wishing you had done more Mary Kay because you had it planned all along. So, what can you do now that's going to make your life easier? Plan in your time if you like to bake cookies, pies, whatever it is, that you won't need to do before Christmas. Put it on your list, put it in your weekly plan sheet so that when it comes time, like by the 23rd, I like to be wrapped up because that's when we pick up our daughter at the airport. And from that time until the 27th, we're pretty busy. And so I like to have everything organized. I have to, there's food I have to make early because once she's here, there's not a lot of cooking time. So, and you all know what that's like. You're a very good time and money manager. So, plan ahead on what you can do and how you can sprinkle your Mary Kay business in to make that work so that you literally can sit back, put your feet up, or whatever you do at Christmas. Sometimes, a lot of times, the moms don't get to put our feet up, but at least you can spend your time with the people you want to spend it with. So, and that reminds me, you guys, I know personally in our unit, there are several of us who this is going to be a tough Christmas. And I want us all to be thinking of people that is there something that we can do to make her Christmas a little brighter? Do you know of somebody that maybe you can bring over a lotion to? Um, or just let her know you're thinking of her, maybe pop something in the mail if it's somebody that isn't really close, but you're thinking of her. And this is going to be a tough Christmas because, I always feel guilty when we talk about things that are happening. And there are a lot of people where this is really a season of the year where it is hard and they are unhappy. And so we can do something for them with our Mary Kay business. I know we can. So spend a little time doing that as well. But planning your work, working your plan so that you can plan your rest and fun at the Christmas time, I think is really important. And Mary Kay was the best because she loved holidays. She absolutely loved holidays. And Dawn, you're going away, so you really have to be organized because you got to pack and all that
My
good stuff.
groceries, because we're not taking the camper. So I take for granted all the stuff that I leave in the camper on a regular basis in the summer that I don't have to pack and unpack. And so I had to go through my list and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to pack this and this and this and this. And so, yeah,
Mhm.
I'm trying to figure out how to do all that again. And yeah. So, yeah,
Did you tell the gals where you're going?
I don't know. We're going to New Mexico for Christmas. We're going to leave next Friday and we are going to hit 3 national parks. So we're going to go to Carlsbad Caverns, Guadalupe Mountains, and White Sands. And then we're going to spend a day playing around in Roswell, New Mexico, aka Alien Central. So that should be fun.
But you're one of the best planners I know. And I think this is something that Mary Kay has really helped with. You certainly just know how to get things done. And you're always on top of things. And I think that is just one of your strengths, Dawn. And I always love it when you pass that on so that other people can learn and benefit from that, from you. So that will be really neat. So yeah, when is your last day of work before Christmas?
I'm going to try and wrap up the 21st, that Thursday.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to have any daycare kids past 3 that day. And David's off Wednesday, Thursday. So he'll be able to help get a lot of the stuff like, oh, shoot, I forgot this, or, that kind of last minute stuff as we're packing. And then he'll do all the heavy lifting Thursday night when we pack the van because we're leaving super early Friday morning because we're driving the van with all 3 kids. So
Yes. And I know your Mary Kay income makes a huge difference in
it
being
does.
able to take your family on these trips and doing these fun things. And I think that is just the beautiful thing about our business. It provides so many extras for our family. But, I absolutely love this time of year and being able to treat my customers and, just see all the fun things we can do. And it's been fun so far to get through this with you. But we've got one more week of meeting before the holiday, and we will have lots next week to share with you. So do not miss next week's Takeoff Tuesday because it will be the final one before Christmas. And we'll share some other ideas for your month that is going to make it even greater. So, and we'll be celebrating with all the stars. Can't wait.
Yeah.
That will be so awesome, you guys. So, anything else we didn't cover yet? Are we reorganized?
No, I think that's everything on my list and
I think
everything
it's
on your
everything
list.
on my list too. We love what you're doing. Keep up the good work. I can't wait to hear about Susie's Temptation Basket next week.
Yeah, that'll be exciting.
It will be. So if you don't have one and you think that's a good idea, go ahead, everybody. Make one and bring it wherever you go.
Well, this is the week, in case people have some vacation to burn, they're going to be off next week. So this is the week to get them to get those temptation baskets to work and get that seed out there that you're a gift lady, gift. What they call us that one year, gift gurus. There we
Gift
go.
gurus. That's
Gift
us.
gurus.
Yeah. All right. We're making it a wonderful December. Congratulations to all of you for just making it so fun for yourself and your customers. All right, everybody.
Oh, I got one more thing. Toppers. I know you probably saw it. Number 23 unit in the entire Emerald Seminar, not just in the state of Iowa or Minnesota, in the entire Emerald Seminar, ladies. Kudos to you. Oh my goodness. Keep it
I'm
up. Keep
so
it up.
proud. So proud.
Oh,
And you know what? Let's do it again. Now I want to
let's
do it
do.
again. Yeah,
Now I'm number 22 in the entire, work yourself up.
absolutely. And we can because
Yes,
there's
you can.
so much we can do this month and it's not even half over yet.
No,
So
you guys are
imagine.
amazing. So keep it up.
You
I am
are.
so privileged to know you.
You're one of us. And certainly we've learned together down the line, and we always learn from you, Don, too. So congratulations, Toppers. That is pretty awesome. And I'm still flying high. It just makes me feel great to see
Yeah,
you in the limelight where you belong. You
that's
work
right.
hard. Absolutely. So you guys have a super week. Let's wrap it up and jingle all the way, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Absolutely. Good night.
Good night, ladies.